So the tour is called the Rel Carter Culture Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Can you elaborate on that? Like, what is the culture that you're expecting to see on this tour?
So culture, you know, is just about everything that has to do with hip hop. You know, whether it's fashion, whether it's art, because when you listen to a lot of songs, they talk about these things. So it's everything that's within this culture. It's just something that's overlooked, and I feel like it's just a broad idea of everything that goes on within hip hop, and it needs to be showed more.
So once they perform, what's their incentive of actually performing in front of you, and what more can they get from this culture tour? Like, we're not, like I said, we're not giving them like a showcase to perform and walk away, but we want them to be able to maximize their opportunity. Like, what can they do?
I mean, they could just be themselves. So it's just, you know, giving other people a different platform that they might have not had the chance to be. Well, it just helps because I'm actually in the industry. So with me being in the industry, I know a lot more than, you know, so it's pretty much for guidance. And if, you know, who knows, if I find something that I think is special, then maybe I would, you know, have an outside conversation with them or figure out a way to work with them based on their talents. But it's more so just to give people a platform to, you know, get themselves out there more.
They tried to run my name through the dirt, but I came right back out clean. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look. Check. Success is what you make it. Ain't that how the saying goes? Flip a couple bags and re-up to a couple bowls. Grew up in poverty, they was destined to play that role. But half of these niggas in front of that barrel gon' fucking fold. Pistol on me, don't try me, I got mood swings. About to call my A's a chick, I need that blue chick.
Yes.
It's nice, but it's a little tight. So
It's small?
figure out. It's not too small, but it's definitely small. I just want to make sure kind of the vibe of it like, feels right.
So I'm gonna come right back down and grab food.
Okay, yeah. I think today is kind of an opportunity for them to actually meet, as opposed to just kind of coming and performing for somebody who can actually meet them and ask questions, have a conversation. People need to be able to interact with each other. If they have a seat, they're going to just sit down and do that. If you take the chairs up, then people would have no choice but to stand there and walk around and talk to each other. I think if the chairs is up, I think then they don't have a choice but to kind of be like, how you doing? I'm this person, I'm that person. I mean, I just feel like we're like, hey, listen, we want you guys to kind of be able to get up and mingle. We'll sit the chairs down. We're about to bring some food and refreshments in. We want everybody to kind of get up and mingle and kind of talk to each other. And we can kind of put the chairs back down in a little while. Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I only love her if her hair long, downtown, hung up on that, don't give her ring, so I'm frugal, top of the line when things are crucial. You had me right at the door, not what you used to.
Alpha Sense is a brand, clothing brand out of the Maryland, D.C. area. Came about just, and I feel like there's a lot of importance, a lot of emphasis, I should say, on money, how to make money, but not enough on how to make your money work for you. So being a part of the Rel Carter Culture Tour, the whole team's wearing it, so that gives the brand that much more exposure and visibility, draws that much more attention to what we're doing and how we're doing it. So it's a win-win for everyone.
From a relative standpoint, if you're related to someone that's like in the higher ups, you have to work twice as hard. Because as we had to talk with Tata, so it's more so, because he's in the same position. When they went to Def Jam, everyone wondered why is he here? You're only here because you're Jay-Z's best friend. So he came to me like, yo, people might think you're only here because you're Jay-Z's nephew. But not knowing that I actually interned. Like, I wasn't just placed there and like, oh my God, I'm in the office. I didn't get an office until I was working there for 4 years. I used to be at a cubicle, getting people coffee, tea. I played music, I got shut down 25,000 times. Got fired. I got fired. Thanks. So yeah, that's the most important thing to me. Or anybody's life to me.
What I really want to get
out of this is, as a new artist, you know, it's hard to kind of see where you know, how to get your feet wet and who trust, who not trust, and it was kind of just like on a gamble, but I'm really glad that I came out because we're at a really cool spot right now, and I'm like, I've never seen this stuff, and I'm from LA, and we're in a spot called the Hidden Gym, and it's super cool, and there's gonna be a lot of opportunity, and it's not about, you know, what I like about Rel's motto is it's not about, you know, competing with other people or like who's the better singer or who's the better performer. It's about like doing your best, trying your best, and just getting the most out of the experience. So
tonight we have great acts for you. 10 acts. 10 wonderful acts. Yeah. It's about to be lit. Y'all ready to get lit? We're gonna have a good ass time tonight, okay?
I'm on the cloud, smoking loud, feeling black and proud. I'm on the cloud, smoking loud, feeling black and proud. I'm on the cloud, smoking loud, feeling black and proud. I'm on the cloud, smoking loud, feeling black and proud. I'm on the cloud, smoking loud, feeling black and proud. I'm on the cloud, smoking loud, feeling black and proud. I'm on the cloud, smoking loud, feeling black and proud. I'm on the cloud, smoking loud, feeling black and proud.
So originally I was gonna meet with like 1 or 2 people, right? So instead of just meeting one, I decided to meet with all you guys. Starting with you two. You guys were dope. You guys gotta just loosen up there, you know?
That's my first time ever being on stage with, bro.
With that, you know, and also when you're actually performing, you know, actually hold the mic like closer, because we couldn't really hear y'all.
Okay.
Because you had the mic down here. Some good shit, man. It's really dope. You just need, you know, more energy and like, just don't like.
I'm a little sick right now.
Me too. You know, it had a flu game. So, you know,
yeah, I know.
If this is something you want to do, you know, you just gotta put your all into it no matter how you feel it. This guy, from the energy to the songs and the content. But nah, for real, man, just keep going. You know, keep working on your craft every day. You know, I hope you guys exchange information with each other. And you have someone that can help you with a melody. And it's just bouncing ideas off each other into the vibing out, you know? So, I mean, I don't want to take up all your time, but that's all I wanted to say.
I guess for me, from an artist perspective, I'm trying to, I guess, gain some insight from you as to why, as a executive yourself, you would even take that chance.
For starters, it's because you never know what someone is capable of. So for instance, if somebody hit me up and be like, yo, I'm an artist, I'm not gonna say no. This young lady was in my office, she was like, yo, you just didn't seem interested. And then my cousin was like, yeah, he takes some meetings with everyone. I don't know why I would have been over it. But I take them because you never know what that person has to offer.
Del Day started about 3 years ago. Del Day is my name, Del, my middle name, Dave, and it's all about cooking. So I created something around cooking for the kids, cooking for homeless, cooking for anybody that needed food. That's what I wanted to do.
I'm a firm believer in everything that you do.
Yeah.
You should always give back.
Definitely. But with the Del Day brand, it's more than just food, you know? It's an experience that we're trying to provide for people to, like, you know, teach everybody that it's just like, you know, giving is a blessing, you know?
I really like the potential of what it could build, what it could become.
Yeah. So I was telling him, I'm like, I like to jump out the window. I don't just, you know, the plan is the plan. It just go where it go. You know, sometimes those last minute jobs is the ones that work for you.
I used to have waves, you know, like in high school, real probably could tell you, spinning, but because of the kids, I believe, I went bald. So now I said, you know, maybe I should get on this hat thing. I'm gonna make my line around hats. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's how I started. And I kept trying to think of a name or what I wanted to do and stuff like that. That was hard for me. And I was reading one day and a Marcus Garvey quote, which is on my Instagram page, the Vintage Roots page. People without past knowledge of their history, origins, and cultures like a tree without roots. And that always stuck with me. And I was just like, roots, 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 where you from? I'm from Brooklyn. All my family from Brooklyn. They moved us to Jersey, but still, my roots is in Brooklyn, and it's something that I wear every day. I wear my hats every day. I like them. You know what I'm saying? So I like to wear things that I like. And I seen Rel was doing this culture tour, and I was reading the website, and I was like, I like a lot of those points where he's hitting at, where he's trying to go with this, and I'm like, I want to be a part of that. If there's any way I could be a part of that, so more so is it. I feel like it's both of us could be helping each other. He's helping me, probably touch different avenues where I can't touch right now because I'm low. I don't meet everybody. You know people that I don't know. I know people that he don't know, and to bring it all together, I'm happy to be a part of it.
You might say no to this one, and then that might be the one you're looking for. But then you might say yes to somebody else, and that might be the one that you like, oh shit, why did I do this?
Man.
So I give everyone a chance. It's just, if they gonna actually execute it or not.
Right.
$20 phone doing 10 a day, bitch. I got the juice like Minute Maid. Couple bad bitches in some different states, and my young niggas bout pistol play. I'm a boss, nigga, you a shot runner. Gucci belt with the Glock under. Walk in your trap and take over your trap. It ain't nothing to take it.
Paul, just want to introduce you. This is
Hey, I'm Paul Houze, co-owner of Houze Studios. We started the studio in LA, me and my business partner and best friend Devin, about 6 months ago. It was really struggling in the beginning. I came on board to help him out with the marketing, help him get some buzz going, help him get some income in the door. After about 3 months, the bookings were through the roof, we were getting double booked, so we decided to open another studio. In Atlanta, we knew it was the place to be, especially with everyone from LA coming to shoot movies here. It just seemed like a great fit. So, I'm very grateful and thankful to everybody who's going to be a part of this, and thank you.
Thank you for all y'all coming out. Let's give a big hand for Real Cardigan, man. Much love. So I want to start off, my name is Malachi Dozier, aka Mike Man Mal. I'm a host, model, event coordinator. But enough about me. I want to give a quick little moment for him to introduce himself as well.
A lot of people, so most people work from LA or Atlanta for some reason. So why not come here if everyone else is coming here and this is where they're finding their sound and things like that?
It's one thing that I've noticed as far as the music industry goes. It's just so popping in Atlanta and LA, like you said. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Why not?
You know what I was thinking. You don't have no clue. You know that?
You know what? Tierra did tell me that.
Yeah, that's what I do. I sing and I do this, man.
Yeah.
My day and night.
You did say you were trying to get on your artist shit.
Yeah, man.
So you singing tonight?
I think I'm performing. I'm tired. We got off. Our flights was crazy. We left LA and got off and came right to the first event. So we can set up a platform and work with Rel and try to make something great. But people gotta really want it. They gotta want to show up and bring their A game and bring 100% to it. And that's what we do every night. You know what I mean? It's not easy, but if we wanted to get done, we gotta do it. So I feel like I learned that for sure. It's
I go by the name of Mike Man Mal. Shout out to my boy DJ Shade on the ones and twos. Shout out Mike Driz. Before we do that, if you in the back, come up. You know what I'm saying? You want to make it homie? We're going to get lit in here today. So without further ado, we might as well go ahead and get it started. You feel me?
I just keep on the king. Ain't talking about money, the king. You know that 40 I came. If it ain't 40, king. I fuck with her, she a king. Cause once I fuck, I can't keep her. Fuck this shit up on it. You know that paper I keep. You know I'm playing for keeps. You ain't got no paper to keep. You know that 40 I keep it. If it ain't 40, keep it. I fuck with her, she a king. Cause once I fuck, I can't keep her. Fuck this shit up on it. You know that paper I keep.
Artists that perform tonight, y'all please take a minute, sit with Rel for a second. This is strictly for the artists. It's a conversation just for the artists directly. Alright? Have a good night. Thank y'all very much.
I don't think people should ever take an investment and then lose their control of them actually being themselves and making the music they want to make. It's not worth it. because you're not true to yourself. Even though the songs may be good, but it's not you, then you won't even be comfortable. So literally, I get music sent to me every day, and a lot of it sound like Lil Houze, or it sound like Future, or it sound like this person. I feel like they just think that that's the winning formula. Because if you listen to their music from before, it don't sound like that. But they hear that music and be like, oh, these guys are winning with this sound, let me try it. But it's not gonna work. Because all they're gonna say is, you sound like X, Y, Z. So I feel like the only thing that you can do for yourself is be yourself when you're making your music and presenting yourself.
Welcome into the studio, Rel Carter. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for coming to town. Again, we were talking earlier. You're saying this is like only your second time ever
being here
in Toronto.
Yeah.
Do you have to be from that city in order to perform at that particular showcase?
No. Once we announced it, so many other places like, yo, you need to come here. You need to come here. So we have guys that was performing every day.
Right. They've come to each show.
Literally. And then I just like the fact that they're not like, oh, like the people that saying, oh, damn, I wish he'd come to Miami. Like, if I don't come to Miami, why don't you figure out a way to get on the show? I mean, we're fairly new. We literally jumped out the window with it. We had the idea. We put the tour together in 3 weeks, and I have a great team.
Yeah.
They literally just tell me where I need to be. Like, the team is so good. They literally handled everything. So I don't even know who's performing.
Okay.
We wanted it to be like that. I wanted it to be a surprise. I didn't want to hear the music before I got to the city.
Right.
I wanted to be surprised and actually live with the music instead of, just be there like, oh, I already heard this song. So they literally handpicked everyone who's performing tonight. I'm excited about it though.
Can y'all put your hands together and make some noise? Revival Bar, y'all can do better than that. One time
Went from couch surfer, no life preserver, almost went to Alberta, now it's corporate mergers. I'm boys with your boss, you're just a worker. Pampering my baby, now the things are all Gerber. Nursery rhyme rappers, it flows, Google Gaga. I'm the Don Dada, my magnum cum laude. She how to spray it on her, like Estee Lauder. Follow the commandments laid by Big Papa. You're a show starter, I'm a showstopper. Even in defeat, I'ma go out a martyr. They'll write my name everywhere, all in permanent marker. This game's full of blood suckers. Where my Buffy? These boys think they bad, I think I'm puffy. Be my J-Lo if the cops come in to cuff me if the
Toronto, Revival, did you enjoy yourselves tonight?
This is something that we want to keep going. A lot of people that didn't get to perform came to me like, are you guys coming back to Toronto? I think we might have to. So it's not about like, oh, I'm in the industry. I respond to every text message I get. Not every email, but most of them. So you want me to listen to music, or you just want advice, or just to say what's up. I'm that type of person. That's all I gotta say to you guys.
We want to make sure it's the best stock of the time.
You know what I mean? This is like we really in here learning each other, knowing each other, recognizing each other. So don't take it lightly, man. Don't take it lightly because Rel is a jokester, you know what I mean? He'll crack jokes all fucking night, but he's paying attention, and he really do have that job at Rock Nation. He really do walk in there every morning, you know what I mean, and sit down at the desk. So it's like, this is the opportunity, and I'm an artist myself. So when I start working with this situation and planning this out, it's like, it's not how it was back in the day, y'all. This is the day where we build our own platforms, we make our own situations, we create our own shit. And do y'all, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Whoa, they hate seeing young nigga flexin', hate seeing young nigga blessed with all this fucking finesse, Let's go. Well, little nigga, check this. I'ma do what I do best, kid. And I just fucking finessing, yeah. I'm just fucking finessing. I ain't worried about going broke, cause I be fucking finessing, yeah. I be fucking finessing. Head high, counting all this dope, cause I be fucking finessing, yeah. I'm just fucking finessing. I ain't worried about going broke, cause I be fucking finessing, yeah. I be fucking finessing. Head high, counting all this dope, cause I be fucking finessing, yeah.
Brooklyn! 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 Stand the fuck up, man!
Alright, so my last thing is, alright, so I'm looking at you, right? Rock Nation office, whenever you want, right?
It's
you got
weird.
Sean over here.
It's weird when you say you're looking at me, so we're gonna have to change that. But go
well, you made it weird. I could have just kept going. See, why you keep stopping me?
You should look at her. Don't look at me.
Why you keep stopping me when I'm in my like I'm on a train?
In your zone?
Yeah, and you keep coming like
why are you on a train?
I don't know. I just picked a mobile vehicle.
Terrible reference.
All right. Anyway, listen. What are you looking forward to when you get out here? Like, what do you expect to see? What's your like? What's at the top of your mind when it comes to traveling and kind of going to these venues and seeing these artists?
Just great talent. That's really all it is for me.
Yeah.
Just the great talent.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
And seeing you perform.
Oh, for real?
I'm
you
just
made the
being
comment.
honest.
Well, I'm being honest.
You can be real.
Okay. This is a real
Tupac
room.
had a nose ring too.
Yeah, I'm done.
This tour is, I get an opportunity to sing in front of everybody on the tour, but I gotta take a moment for my man, Rel Carter. I just wanna say, thank you, bro. Thank you so much for believing in what we were trying to do with it, for supporting it, for taking it to the next level, being here with it. And it's just the beginning of it, man, but we got something for you before we kind of go on. Yo, Kester, where you at? Kester. You around? Okay, cool. So this is my man Kester. He's a visual artist, and he put this together at the very last minute to present to Rel. So you can go ahead and flip it around, bro. That's for you, bro. All right. So yeah. So that's for your office. All right. That's for your office. If you fuck with it, okay. And y'all give a round of applause to Kester. His work is around the space. So if you like it, please talk to him for sure.
I really appreciate all of you guys coming out, like I really do, to come and support us for the Rel Carter Culture Tour. We put a lot of work into this, me and Devin, and I really appreciate every single one. And Rel, of course, Rel is Twitch, but that's still a lot. That's what it's good. But
You sound my tour.
I know, we're going to change it next time. No.
The TR tour.
No, seriously though, I really appreciate all of you guys coming out and supporting all these artists. We really are doing this for them. So we appreciate all of you guys coming out to support.
Shout out to Travis.
Yes.
Shout out
Travis.
Travis, where you at, Travis?
Go! Hey, Travis House!
Shout out to Travis, shout out the camera. Alright? Hey, Travis. It's my good side, What sounds good?
Oh, fuck you, man. I'm sexy anyway.
Now it's time to turn it up. I ain't playing fair. Make sure I throw on the gold frames before I go anywhere. Took a selfie on the iPhone, put it right on my Snapchat. Phone buzzing, no reply back. Instagram hella lit, better watch your girl, probably she gon' like that. Gold frames on swing, walking feeling like a bank. Took a trip to Lenox Mall just to spend a check on me and all the gang. I've been dreaming about the figures, counting till I hurt my fingers. Gold frames help the vision, I can see it, but it get a little clearer. I've been surfing on the wave, so you better catch a wave. Swear I'm setting all the trends, please don't hop up in my lane. I've been surfing on the wave, so you better catch a wave. All I wanna do is win, I can see it through the frame.
Gold frames, gold chains, all I see is gold days. Every time I have a vision, I get to the ground and go get it. Gold frames, gold rings, gold grill, I shine even when the lights dim.
Shining even when it's dimming, let's get it. Gold frames, young niggas stay